And I think we're alive. Well, we're also a chicken, so it might be something. Oh, dude, give me a second. I'm having difficulties. Cool, yeah. Yeah, I'm a chicken. I don't know how I can show you the top of my head. We need mirrors in this game. But today's plans are we're gonna make a honey farm because I'm in need of honey for a build, and we're gonna maybe buy some more beehives or just breed up some, and we're gonna cause some mischief on the server in a bit. It's gonna revolve around something in this chest over here. So might stick a bit weird. Might stick around for that. The cookie of good luck. So first thing we need to. The words are hard. First we need to do is go check out the material list, and then gather some stuff. By the way, how's the sound of the game? Is it quiet? I'll bring it up a little bit. Yeah, okay. This is the farm design that Xisumas did in season 9. I think in the end. I've built this in the past before, it's really great. One thing I want to do is modify one of these modules to be able to craft the honey blocks instead of the honeycomb. And might replace the flowers on here with something else, maybe some bushes. I think the flowering azalea bushes might do the trick here. So the thing, now the width, just gather some material, shouldn't be a lot, like repeaters, redstone and these things, comparators. I think we can just do this, yeah. We're going to ignore the glass, I think. Are we? Yeah, we're gonna ignore this glass. What button? I'm pressing wrong buttons in it. As a mod, I have to say, keep the slash count in mind. That looks like a lot of bees. Oh yeah, the 64 beehives there. Maybe we only need one module then instead. Like one for honey and one for honeycomb. Could do that. So what we could do is, I think it's the x-axis. Now it's only 32 hives, which is 3 times 32. It's 128? No? 49, 40 something. Yeah. Is that too much? Rotation. Just bring it. get half it would be the best. So, only one module? I'm trying to figure out Submetica. My brain's not braining. Oh yeah, I getcha. So only 16 hives to be exact. I'm trying to figure out how the hell I can only have that bit being rendered. That's the z-axis set here. Okay, got it. So we're gonna do the bottom half instead. We can just split off the... Okay, good. Let's just bring the schematic down that block. Can I? And set here. Cool. There's no way I can cut that off, but it'll be good. So what we'll be needing is 16 that. Yeah, should be enough. Hoppers. Let's get a few stacks. One, two. Look into the mess. There's some redstone in here. I'm gonna... That's it, I'm gonna turn down off the music. It's ruining my brain. Need some of that. I don't... Do we need torches? I can't remember. Let's get some of this. Droppers. We don't need droppers, we need dispensers, so grab that. We need some glass. Take that with me. What else do we need? Any pistons? I should probably get some sorting system going because this is absolute insanity. I'm gonna find maybe a crafter. Might need the crafters as well. There's more observers. I don't know about night blocks. Target blocks? Don't think so. I'll grab that. Let's probably grab an empty shulker as well. So I can plonk all these items in for future use. There's no chests in here. Get that done. I had chest in my inventory. Got confused. Okay. So let's craft up some more repeaters and comparators. Sticks. One smoke. Could have just left the show craft in it. Could have just. So need some stone and quartz. Fairly a stack what we needed. There were some in here as well. It's good. It should be enough, and this. Yeah, should be enough. Way more than enough. Look at me go. I'm being a pro gamer. Beehives. I'm gonna need 16 of those. I can't remember if we needed no blocks. I don't think we need them. I just yeet them in there. One, two, three, four, five. I think Piglet's house. Beehives. Hi, Piglet. Hi, or should I say, I awake, I'm dead. Was just about to say, I think you are selling beehives, and they're only gonna cost me some raccoon coins. Well, I might buy a little bit of, beehives. Doo -doo -doo. Did you have a good nap, Piglet? I think I have terracotta, I could just read out terracotta. More like a sleep, but yes, a very good nap. That's good. Shopping's a bit laggy. Can't remember where the shop is. Diamonds. Resin. Is it Veselo area over here? Corn carrots. Evil. I don't think, no. What? It's this it. Am I blind? Is this the shop? No. This must be it. Yay! Found it. We have 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once we take another 5, we have 10, 15. So I might. You know what? Let's use real diamonds. I don't like the raccoon coins. They are 3 diamonds per hive. That's better. We'll have beehives. That's probably all I need is beehives. I'm short on one beehive, but it's fine. We can just wait until this is shit and we craft another one. But then we don't have bees. Cool. I think we have everything we need. Just have to grab some carpet to spawn-proof the terracotta. I believe on the server we can re-dye old colored terracotta. I think I have an entire choker of terracotta. Just re-dye it to, I think, brown and yellow. It's the colors. Oh, that hurts. So there's the words. I've planned a build today. Well, designed a build today, which I think I pretty like. It's basically a build that stretches from here to here. But it's a little bit words. I hate words. It's a little bit expensive because we need a bit of honey, a lot of glass panes, and my nemesis coal blocks. And the worst thing about this entire build, it uses a lot of tinted glass. So I think this build will fit right in. I have this little creepy alleyway. Yeah, it's a creepy alleyway over here. But I think this is going to be the build as the entrance to my main storage. I don't know. A burnt building, woods building next to a abandoned building, I think might fit in nice. Oh, these slimes. Spooky, can I add a mob switch to my area? Promise it won't lag. Let's go dump this coin somewhere. Let's just put this in there. I think we need one more choker. The thing I didn't craft was a bunch of hoppers. Might need to, while I'm at that, crafting some chests. Might as well craft some hoppers. I feel like just strip. I would definitely love to be able to turn off over also spawn my base. Yeah, the slums are a bit absurd because they spawn everywhere, even inside the buildings. That's why there's so much carpet everywhere. Oh no, I don't have my baby Xisumas. Wait, give me a second. Hey, where did it go? We have the derp back. The derp is back. Yeah, what was I? Oh yeah, I was talking about why everything is carpeted. I need chests. Let's grab a choker before and then craft out some hoppers. That should be enough. Well, hopefully more than enough. Maybe I should carpet just my entire jungle. Yeah, I think it'd be cool if we like. I think Xisumas like just talked about it before, like having a beacon that keeps mobs away. Maybe you can have a specific beacon that keeps passive mobs away, and a specific beacon that keeps hostile mobs away. Oh yeah, terracotta. Just say you want your base like in a radius of 100 blocks. No mobs or any. My brain got stuck. Or any hostile or passive mobs. So we can do this or that. That should. I don't think that's enough. That should be enough. I get so many rabbits in my icebox space. I also think, because of how the world is, I've noticed, passive mobs, they spawn way more often than in a normal game. I think it's because, like, spawn chunks, there's absolutely nothing can spawn in spawn chunks, and of course they are removing it within the next update. So that might become a common thing of mobs just spawning more than they should spawn. The Condor tried to kill drones, methinks, but it doesn't do a very good job, yeah. There was a time when I thought we can just have a conduit in a base and it would just keep mobs away, then I realized that's not how it works. What happened to it? What? Okay. What the heck's going on? I've realized about the area. We've got 3 cool biomes close by. We've got a... What's that biome called? The Source and Valley over there, and a Never Waste over there. So, we can have farms in proximity as well. But I don't want to do too much, because there's a Never Hub being planned, and I don't want to build stupid amount of stuff on the Never Roof, and they decide like, we want to do a Never Hub and this is the idea. I don't want to ruin it. It's the x-axis. No, what's the z-axis? Yeah. Okay. But I'm gonna need the y-axis. Do you want? Let's just do single layers and set it here. I haven't grabbed carpet. I need some. I'm just gonna do all yellow carpet. Ouch, that's not the door. Yeah, that should be enough. Cool. Also, thanks for the follow earlier, Storm words. Yeah, the stream element is borked, so there won't be any animation displays. I might try and switch to slobs again, because then you guys can see my crappy animations I did for the following stuff. Okay, we going to need this. in here. Cool. I don't bring any stone. So I was thinking, since it's 16, we can split it in half, 8, 8. So we can do this side honey and this side honeycomb. The issue I've run into, like, when I try to make a mud farm is bottles. I think we get bottles from my low rate farm over here. I don't know how the drop rate is, but... Because if we want bottles, we should use a minecart to distribute them. Yeah, we don't get a lot of bottles. Distribute them a bit better. Because if we're just gonna do hoppers will always prioritize, I think, going downwards. So, but I only want to fill up the one hopper, and it's gonna get borked really quickly. Words. Okay. Now that I think about it, this might be useful. Maybe not auto-craft that. Maybe we can just craft it as we use it, because I don't always use... I don't always use the... honeycomb blocks. I didn't grab any normal stones. Okay, we can just... I need some of these as well. Let's do that. Okay. I should have some azalea leaves. I think bees can use them to pollinate in it. Or is it the azalea bush they use to pollinate? I think I've used... They can use the flowering leaves and things. I think they can, because back when I started making YouTube videos, that was bee farm was the first tutorial I did. I think I used the leaves. I can't remember. I feel old, but I'm not that old. I do feel like replacing the floor with soul sand, so I can just walk faster on it. I came to get leaves. Leaves should be in here. Do I have any azalea leaves? I have that. You probably just could burn me with. I could just place moss. Need 16 of it anyway. And some flowers. What flowers I have the most of? 2 tall won't work. This might do. Do they need to be the full block for them to... For the words pollination use? What do you mean it's not cooperating? It should be working. I haven't touched it. I should have done maintenance on it, but I haven't touched it. Let's turn off. I don't need that. I put in the recipe and it doesn't give me that it's correct. Weird. Did I mess up the filters again? Ah, I see. I forgot the most important step. There we go. Thanks, Spokey. I completely forgot about that. For the words, forgot about that. I just spoiled the recipe. I'm sorry. But it's fine. You didn't see anything, did you guys? Also, the recipe in the crafting table uses the top half while the wiki says bottom half. Interesting. My eyes were on my muffins. I saw nothing. You better saw nothing. Okay. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was doing things. We're gonna do a lot of back and forthing today. Ain't it? That was supposed to be a cookie bin, but I broke the resource pack by updating the model, because it was displaying all weird in my inventory. And I broke the resource pack. I'm pretty smart. I was getting some flowers, and none of these in here will do what I need them to do. But maybe I should just do the leaves. Let's get some bone meal. Bones meal. Also, someone didn't reset it properly, so I was a bit spoiled already at the start. Oh, gotcha. I don't know what to do about it, because I was thinking about it, like, I added a reset button, because if someone plays mid-game, and when you have to run, they press this button over here, but instead, no one uses it. It also should auto-reset, like, when you win the game, and lose the game. But there's a few things wrong about it, like, in the back of this thing, I want to replace this, because I've noticed a few times people play, and when, oh, I dropped. And when items get stuck inside of these droppers over here, so I want to push it a little bit back to Harpers and add some water streams to this. I feel like that would be a lot more reliable. And I want to fix the filters. Instead of having to have one item in here and one item in here, I want to be able to only put one item in here. And I think it's caused by this one over here. Because if we do only one item, the item will move down. And item won't get pushed through to the chest and send a signal. And the other thing I want to fix is the reset. Because it doesn't properly reset via the thing. And I want to that's because this doesn't work at all. So I've discovered a new pulse extender that will work here, so I need to replace that as well. It's quite a hefty job to do things, but I wanted to use the copper golems for the second version of the game, but I've used the copper golems in such a way that I know, like, they are not going to work the way I want them to work. In fact, they are never going to work the way I want them to work. Unless some super genius mod person can make the pathfinding of mobs better in the game. Dude, I can't get out. Let me out! Oh, hi. copper items, if yeah, they are. I don't have my axe, great. But I don't need my axe right now, Bloomin'. Like, I've made a story system with them, and it seemed pretty reliable when I put in 10 items. But when I filled up the copper chest with items, it didn't work out as I wanted to be, because it sorted everything, but every time there was like 32 items or 5 items being dumped in unsorted chests, so I have no idea why. Bone meal. We all had high hopes for a big disappointment in this game. But hey, at least we got cool chickens, you know? That doesn't drop any unique food, which is kind of upsetting, you know? I'd expect us to get some turkeys, but we'd have to go to Turkey to get turkey. Oh no. Cool, gonna need some hoppers and slabs. I have my inventory. Hoppers. Let's get some chests going. Like so we'll run in one side, so possibly just do this. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And do the other the opposite side. Ow. Cool. Let's do this. I don't think I brought nearly enough glass with me. Dude, I spent 41 minutes gathering materials. It's insanity. Well, I was running around like a headless chicken. Haha. Pun intended, I'm kidding. Running around like a headless chicken. I've also been thinking, this year I've been making a stupid amount of random custom models. Like turning bundles into Christmas chests and stuff. I was thinking, maybe I can use... I also successfully distracted you with craft or exactly. What did I just say? Yeah, I want to turn all those models into one resource pack. Like the cookie bin I sent the other day, and I have a bunch more stuff like plushies and stuff. So I wanna make a resource pack out of all those random things and just upload it to Modern. So people can just use those models like they want to. Look, I'm always in the words. I'm gonna always add the MIT license to it, so people can do whatever they want with the models. I really can't be bothered what people do with it. Because I have fun making it, and I know there's some people in the world that lack that little bit of creativity in life. I don't want to say in life, but in general. Like, being creative is not as easy as someone that is creative, you know? Someone with a technical mind let's say it's not easy for being creative, you know. Okay, I'm lucky to be born. I'm lucky to be born creative-minded. Did I say being born with? Because I don't think I was born being creative-minded. I feel like I developed being creative over the years. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. All I know, I was always a weird person. Always thinking about stuff differently. Like in Minecraft. Minecraft is a canvas for me to create games. Like it's a game engine, you know. Redstone is a programming. The spaghetti code. I never understood more about real programming, you know. All I can do is go to websites. Yay. I think there's, yeah, slappers. So let's... Oh, this is a solid block, interesting. I've always loved creating games and playing games. Do I not have... I can just grab more. It's always a thing I've been enjoying. But the thing is, I'm blooming and I'm stubborn, and I don't think college is the way for me. I can't do anything just not to put my foot in a classroom again. I really disliked it. Everything I do now and today, it's something I taught myself to do, you know. I taught myself how to paint. I taught myself how to do music, and I taught myself about Minecraft. What school's gonna teach you about Minecraft, you know? To be fair, I ran a robotics course in high school where they actually used Minecraft as a thing to teach people how to make certain things. I think they used Education Edition. I don't know what they did, because I never completed the course. I learned Minecraft in school though. Hey, what? Hated it when? Well, you hated Minecraft? Yeah, that's interesting. I was a very young person when I discovered Minecraft. I visited I think it's my mom's aunt, and she always looked after her grandkids, and one of her grandkids had an Xbox. I think it was an Xbox 360, and I was playing this game. I was like, oh cool. They're showing me like they live in a desert with a house covered in lava and things. Like, this is to keep the spiders out, this is to keep this. I was like, cool. What game is this? It's like Minecraft. That was my introduction to Minecraft, and I'm always like this person that... I want to say this person, I always pirated the game on my phone. So I was like, oh cool. I pirated this, and then I saved up money in high school and I bought a laptop. And then what I did is I went to this little site called T-Launcher. It's basically a cracked version of Minecraft. And I introduced my friends to it, and I started running a Minecraft server on the Aterna servers things. And I called it Daycraft. It's an SMP that ran for quite a bit until my friends left me, but anyway. I really had fun doing it. Like, adding resource packs and whatever to the server. And then 2 years ago, I bought a PC, and the PC was kind of a weakling. It was as weak as a laptop I had it. So I have a friend who's like, dude, you know what you just bought is a piece of crap? And he's like, give me your computer, I'll give you something better. I remember that year, about 2 years ago, my mom gave me some money. And what I did is, I took that money. I was like, this is the time I buy Minecraft. So, I was already aware of Hermitcraft and everything. I was like, it'd be boring to play this game without people. And I went online and searched some servers and stuff, and I discovered this little server called N8C. But the weird thing is, I didn't discover the server. What happened is, I went on, I think it was Planet Minecraft, I went on it, searched the server, found the server, and I accidentally joined the wrong Discord server. And I filled in my application for the server, and I did all the things, and I wondered, I'm whitelisted on the server, I can't join it at all. So I messaged him like, hey, I've been whitelisted, I can't join the server. It's like, this isn't the correct server. So I stumbled upon this server I've been part of. I really had fun playing there. It was best experience ever. But when I discovered that server, and I moderated on the server as well for a bit. It's been, what, the second year I'm a part of that server. It's really fun, but one thing I can say is, recently, it's not been a place I really enjoy being with, being part of. So I discovered Xisumas as a server, and it's open for if you join with subs. So I've been part of the server. I've been really enjoying it. Somehow I hate most things introduced to me through school. Oh, I get it. Yeah. I was exposed to bad things in school. I had the worst friends. Never studied for exams and such. They were using all sorts of things, you know, it's all bad. You know, it's school. It ain't real. And I was part of the group of friends. They never accepted me as a Minecraft player. Like, they all played like games like Hey, hello. They always talked me down when I said, yeah, I play Minecraft, and I get the answer like, this dude's 2-week phase never ended. But I always thought to myself, it's like, they don't know what Minecraft is about. Yes, school really did hurt my creative brain, I can tell you. Like, I think I had design, I had engineering and design and graphics, and I really struggled. How do you be here? I really struggled with being creative, because I was forcing myself to creative every day. Like, we had deadlines and stuff, and if you didn't meet the deadline or haven't completed something, the teacher would just yell at you and take out her personal feelings on you and stuff. It was really annoying. I needed something. I came back for something. Oh, composters. Yeah, the teacher would have taken a personal life out on you. And it really crushed me. Like, oh, I had plans of becoming a creative myself after school, but my brain's been so crushed that being creative is no longer an option. So I just play Minecraft. Yeah, it was. And I can tell you that there were two classes in the design class, and one was like very chill with the teacher, and we were the class the teacher hated. Cause I don't know, maybe we didn't live up to their standards, you know? But we were the hated class, cause none of us would have kept our mouth shut whenever we are being crushed in this weird environment we absolutely loved and stuff. Like we were always on about like, let's be creative together and stuff, but you know, it was the harshest thing ever. Like one of my friends were one of the top students, would always get 100% of everything, but I think the teacher might have liked this person a little bit too much and favored them. And like, yeah, I really like I would just give you the mark, like they always did. They always guess the marks of the students, depending on how much they liked them. So I think I'm just gonna grab some glowstone, get some dispensers. Yeah, they really liked the favorite students in the classroom, which was annoying. But again, I was saying, even the top student the teacher liked didn't even like the teacher. On my final year, on the final year last year, we got one less design task to do because we had finals and everything, and that was the point I started to become burned out eventually. You know, like I've been forcing the creativity out of my soul, literally. And I got so burned out, I just came up with a weird idea and just went with it. You know, I didn't care how my work looked, and it all looked pretty pathetic. And I went from a student that gets usually 80s for stuff to a student that gets 60s. Because I was so burned out of being creative and stuff. I was looking for lesson. My favorite subject in school was computers. I absolutely loved it. Not just because was always the smarty pants in class and would do everything basically, you know. But I really enjoyed computers. Just the satisfaction of having to sit at your computer and figuring out why your code doesn't work. I really enjoyed it. Like sitting at a computer coding a website and wonder why the heck doesn't this work. In 10th grade, we had a computer teacher that really was never paying attention to what they did in class, or cared what we did in class, or how they teach the class and stuff. They were never there, and I was like, you know, I know computers well enough, I know how Excel works, and I know how to code. I've coded a bunch of websites myself. let me just take the classroom into my hands and do everything myself. So I basically taught the entire 10th grade class what I knew about computers and coding and stuff. So basically I should have gotten Teacher of the Year. So maybe next time I can get some dispensers. I basically taught my entire 10th grade class about what computers are, what computers do, because it was basically the start of us choosing subjects and stuff. It was really fun. But now that's over, I hated it. I needed dispensers on a string. It's been 1 hour. I haven't even taken a sip of water. String sticks. I think what I'm gonna do for the next stream on the server, which is, let me pull up the schedule, which is next week the same time. Next week the same time. I think I might do some prep work and start digging a hole, so we will be building a automated storage system. I'm thinking down here or over there at the new building. I'm still deciding what I'm gonna do, but that's the plan for the next stream. We still have time left. Cobble. So let's do this. Droppers. No. I think we crafted droppers and then that's it. 19, yeah, that's way more than enough. Let's dump all the stuff in here. Let's place some dispensers. Please tell me my toolbox is in my inner chest, because I'm gonna need the wrench. Yeah. Nuh-uh. Guess I'm stuck. Nice. I did it. I'm a pro gamer. Something I've noticed with this. I don't know if this powers this. It should be because power. Well, because I remember making some tweaks. Oh, beer. I'm back. I remember having to add a repeater here and a block here. Maybe it was on the server being quirky where I built it on. Should be all... Should all be good. Now the issue is the bees. Because in the Never bees don't sleep. I think I can just do it using a trapdoor. Or a fence. I think if I add a fence here and open it in there. Let's go. I don't think we can't spawn anything in. Let's go to my creative world. I think we can use a fence. Let's get a beehive, get some bees and a beehive. Glass, a fence. So I'm thinking if we do this. I think we can get away with this and slash that night. They pop in. So we close this up if we turn it to daytime. We shouldn't be able to pop out. And if we open this fence, still can't pop out. Interesting. Let's do it nighttime again. Let's use a... I think the easiest one is going to be a trapdoor. Or is it? Can't remember, I haven't done this in ages. It's not a trapdoor. Or something. I could have sworn it was fences she used to keep him in and keep him out. Let's see. If this is closed, they shouldn't leave the area. But when this is open, no? What? What can it be? See there? I made a pun, I'm kidding. What can it be? If it's not trapdoors or fences, maybe it's flipped the wrong way, you know? And we do nighttime, they pop in, close down, and daytime, they can't in. No! What the heck? I'm being super confused. What do bees use to get in and out? I can swear it's one of these. Remove the dispensers and place them from above. You just make sure you're facing the correct way. Alright, they can't face upwards. That's smart, Spooky. I didn't think of that. Now that I think about how did I do it back then? Yeah, they won't be. Ah, okay. That's very smart. Huh? Sometimes I just need a brain cell. So it's like this way. Why is this so stressful? We need one more hive. Cool. Smokey, you deserve a cookie. The question is, if I add a carpet, each gen should still be powering. Okay. I'm not gonna need carpet right now. I'm gonna need one more beehive. That's what I'm gonna need. I don't know if I have any natural bee things. Don't forget to write type and phone. Yeah. I'm going to add half of them I'm gonna fill with bottles, so half of them is going to have a minecart. I could have sworn I had normal beehives somewhere in this mess of a storage system. Maybe in here. Come on. I feel like this feels like gambling. Run a diamond and find the correct item. Bottles and no beehive. Oh, time to go to shopping. We're going on a shopping trip, yay. Let's hope there's more beehives. Should be. This looks promising. Honeycomb blocks. I guess there is none. That was indeed not promising. What about this caravan thing? Nothing. I think we're possibly having to do it the old-fashioned way. So Glass. Nephrite ingots, armor stands. Nothing. I think I was here just a second ago. Maybe this little shop has something. No? Nothing? No. Telling me Piglet was the only one selling beehives? That's a monopoly right there. Oh, wait. Nothing. Rockets. No. No. Alright, let's go to Resettable. I should probably just go grab my... I mean, I have a silk touch pick, should be enough. Good, it's night time. This feels like a prime spot for a bee to live. Actually, I don't have any of these. I see bees. Why aren't you napping, peeps? Get in. No! No! Why? Oh boy, that's... Where is it? Oh boy. That's funny, I've never seen that happen. There you are. Hey, nice. Let's get out of here. If you're too lazy to open. I'm not lazy. What are you talking about? I think I had set up an arc cam. Think? Oh my... Let's see if it works. Where is the thing? See this one? That's it. We have an arc cab. So every year what I do is I pick a few art pieces I really liked and I hang them in front of my desk. And these are my favorites of I did last year. Except that one. I don't like that one that much, but I needed to fill in that space. My favorite one is the one in the center over there. The bunny holding a guitar behind their back. Maybe I can get a nice thing from... Do this? Yeah. I really like it. I spent so much time with sleepless nights of this. I do really like FNAF. This is a mock-up of a skull mix of body. If you can see closely, right over there, is the soul particles of Minecraft as well. And where is that? And I also, if you can see, oh, you can't see. Maybe I can. Nah. Well, on the door is my original character. Before I was a raccoon, I was a human. Shocking, right? I turned that skin into an animatronic. I just like the horror aspect of FNAF. It's such a unique thing. Mascot horror. I'm thinking there is not enough mascot horror. We need more mascot horror. Because we do have FNAF, we do have Poppy Playtime. We have... I don't know if you can call Bendy the Ink Machine a mascot horror. But we need more. If it was up to me, I would make my own game, but I don't have the brains to program it myself. But I have the brains to think of a game. So now that I think about it, if I run hoppers here, these will lock the hoppers, and items won't pass through. But now I'm thinking like a but. No. They all will, the words, they will win or will, dude. They will depower once they get to a certain level, so they won't lock the hoppers. Wrong side up. There's also... No, there's oh yeah, I forgot to show this last stream. Well, it's starting up in the background. I don't want to install the program. I want to open it. Okay. I have been working on something. Once I get affiliated with Twitch. I think I shared it last stream, but there wasn't a lot of people watching. But I thought I might show it once again. Once it's all been booted up. Now we have this. So now we need to get 8 of these. Needs to be built with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this half will be used for Minecraft to distribute the bottles back. Is it booted up? Not yet. Go. Go. Let's do this. So we can have Minecraft's filling this back up of items. Do this. So now I think I'm gonna do it later, figure out how this works. But the easy bit is this bit. Basically just filling this all up with shears. So I think I might carpet. I can get up. I can get up. carpet these so nothing will spawn. I don't think stuff can spawn on top of hoppers. So we have... No, we have time. We have time. We have time for shenanigans, do we? For shenanigans, I think I'm gonna stand right here. Select this thing. Cool. Let's press the button. I think it's this button. So, I'm very close to becoming affiliated with Twitch, so I was thinking, if you're a normal subscriber, you can have a grave like this, with your custom skin on, and your username. And of course we're gonna have a default face as well. Find a way to make this be auto-generated with Twitch. And if you become a tiered subscriber, you can color your name, have a custom color for your gravestone, your swale as well, or your flowers. And I think what I also have here is an enchantment lint as well. I spent some time making these. I really love them. That's basically what I used to make my thumbnails in Minecraft. But like I said, I wanted to make this a thing. I like this. The outer layer of that thing needs to be fixed, but it's fine. So let's get back to Minecraft. Okay, we have time for shenanigans. Let's go do some shenanigans. Someone dropped off a stupid amount of eggs. Ow, that hurts. Someone dropped me off a stupid amount of eggs, and I haven't had an idea what to do with them. But I think I do have an idea what to do with them. To be honest, I cannot use all of the eggs. Might need to keep some of them. Good if I want to make a chicken farm. You might need chickens or something. So I have an idea. It's gonna be silly. But we're gonna pick a random person that's not watching this stream. Maybe fish. Maybe where do fish live? So I have an idea. Let's put in some experiment. It should be enough. Where's the container? Okay. Let's get to see where they live. I have an idea. Since I'm a chicken and chickens lay eggs, I was thinking of sneaking around someone's base and just randomly plopping down eggs and waiting until they notice. How long it would take them to notice I'm plopping down eggs. Oh, that might be a problem. What's the block range of items combining with each other? That should be fine. At least 4 blocks apart and they won't combine. Just been testing this for the ender inner. Oh, good. That's great knowledge. Thanks, Smokey. I can probably just press that button. We can do only fishes are the words. Only fish is an option, and they seem to be AFK. So we might not be able to do any shenanigans today. No shenanigans. If I'm correct, when I looked at the map, shopping's going to be this area over here. Which is not far away from base, which is cool. Anyway. No shenanigans, I guess. Darn it. Maybe next stream. Maybe next stream. What we can do is, for the next bit of the stream, we can fly around looking at people's bases. Because there's so much bases and so much talent on the server. I haven't even explored like 1% of the bases. You know? People are insanely talented in this community. Also, this is the first stream I've been talking the entire stream. I'm finally becoming comfortable talking with myself, which is completely normal, you know, as long as I don't answer myself, you know. I've really been enjoying it. Ow. What? I am. But I've looked at my stats. I've had, for the last 30 days, I had 20 streams. That's some legendary mark thing. Also, yesterday was 3 years of my YouTube channel, and YouTube suggested something to me. And I just clicked the button away, and now I regret it because I don't know what I wanted to show me, but it's fine. So, I said I want to do what for the next bit of the stream? Oh, I want to go and explore. So, we might need to... How much rockets? We have enough rockets. We have enough food. So, let's go look at the... Let's go look at the map. I've been at Weirdos. Weirdos area is just an industrial area. Ow. So, let's go look at the world map. Actually, let's take a minecart ride. Let's go. Save some rockets. So while we're here, chat, how are you doing? Have you hydrated yet? Have you had any food yet? I'm gonna probably stare at this pretty face the entire time, you know? Talking about skin face, does anyone know the story of my Minecraft skin? How my Minecraft skin came to be a raccoon? I've got new water bottle next to me. Great. Oh, no! Wrong button. Good. Making sure I'm taking care of people. By the way, if you didn't know, you guys are called binlings. Get it? Because I'm a raccoon. So, how did my skin came to be? Okay, like I said earlier, I joined this server called N8C. And there's this one, no games, food before eat. So, I joined this server called N8C, not Homercraft. And there's a person on the server that built the entirety of Hogwarts on the server. And we were always sorted into houses, and we would participate in events that would give us points and stuff. And last year one of the events were they'd write a novel, half a novel, and we were supposed to complete the novel. And in that novel, I was described as a shapeshifter, and my favorite form was being a raccoon. And I was like, cool, you know? Let's make a skin of my human skin as a raccoon. So I kind of like had pale grey as my skin, you know? On my face, looked like face paint was pasted on my Minecraft skin. And I just thought I'd like, you know, this is actually a very cool skin, you know? Like, I was very like, yeah, this is a cool skin, but I really like the human version of my skin. And I started playing with it more and more and more, and actually started enjoying it. Started enjoying being a raccoon. And for some reason, it became a personality of being a raccoon. Being all pesky, digging in sand, eating Smokey's cookies. Did I say digging in sand? I mean digging in trash. So we had this event, and I was described as the raccoon of Hufflepuff, and I've always been a raccoon ever since. So one of the friends I made on the server, because I was still using the clothing of Doom Guy Xisumas skin. I was like, yeah, this is cool, but I want something unique to my character. And I also had the issue of, you can see my hands has a little glove bit. I also had the issue of my skin like not having a glove. So I was lazy that I asked the friend like, hey, I want you to keep the face of my raccoon skin and just give it a body. And they did an excellent job of giving my skin a body, and I ended up really enjoying it. So one day I was like, you know what? I really want my skin to be customizable. Like a Xisumas skin, you can change his colors and his face. What's unique to my skin? I can do. So it's like we were started playing Tunnel Rats. And I came up with the idea of we all being rats for playing Tunnel Rats. We all should wear rat skins. So I was like, you know, the hoodie on the rat skins is pretty cool. And I started applying that hoodie to my Minecraft skin, and it has become a signature thing of my hoodie always changing. So that's my unique way of distinguishing, okay, this is the skin I want as a words. If I want to dress up as a copper golem, I will retexture my hoodie as a copper golem. Ooh, sorry, hiccups. Retexture my hoodie, like I said. And that's basically how I became a raccoon. Hoodie being my signature thing. Now newly added me stealing cookies, which I never thought I'd ever do or say in my life. Stealing cookies. So I'm thinking of, let's go to Little's base on the, I think it's the east town, and we go to the northern town. We go to, let's lightly lucid space, and in the northern town we can go to, I've been at Autumn, been at Forgill, I've been at Rainbow, I've already been at Cause's base. So we go to Cause, we go to Little, and I said we go to lightly lucid. So we're gonna start off going to Northern Town to Cause. So as I was saying, this is how the skin going to be. All through just a weird event, I decided to become a raccoon. And I don't regret it, it's been a blessing. Because there's so much more branding you can do being a raccoon rather than a simple, boring human. I flew past the portal, didn't I? I did it again, didn't I? I keep forgetting. Every time I enter this portal, I think I'm entering someone's base, and it's not. So if I remember correctly, cause this base is somewhere on a hill. Maybe this side? Can't remember. But this... Wait, isn't there like a map somewhere? Is it... What's this? Post. Is it this room? Store. Meeting room. Is it down here? I've never been here. Looks lovely. It's not in here. That's for sure. This looks like it. Hello, map. It's... Where is it? It's right here, like close to Forgill Rainbow. So it's... What space is that? The big pride. Ah, got it, got it. Hey, someone has a little baby Xisuma. The baby derp. There's a cookie. Compliment cookie jar. I love this. Maybe the portal was outside. Oh, portal in the well. Ah, well. Oh, I remember this space. It's a bed. I should take a nap. Before I take a nap. Looks. I remember this space in the Xisumas tour. Never had a proper chance of looking. That looks like hands, dude. That's creepy. I love it. What do you mean you can't see my leaves? Hello, creeper. Is that a real creeper? Yeah, that's a real creeper. I absolutely love this place. It's got a vibe to it, you know. Especially at night. And this is something I really need to focus on, is trying to get my building skills in this game a lot better than it actually is. Dude, this is neat. I love this. And there's so much more to be seen than just a few houses, you know? Like, everything's been terraformed and everything. Hello. It's a bee party. Dude, this is amazing. Love it. don't have the capacity, the creative capacity to just grind out in this game like I used to. So I feel like if I still grinded out like I used to, I would have completed my base by now. Game is stuttering, why? Dude, I love this roof. When I get... Oh. I love this slow low hut. Isn't brown pandas like one of the rarest mobs in the game? Ow! What the heck? Oh, you're attacking me. I did nothing. There's no village up there. I guess we could play hide and seek in this base. It's absolutely amazing. So much nooks and crannies in here. I think we're gonna move on to the next area. If I can find the portal again. I discovered the other day that these guys make an epic sound when they're open during the night. I think the portal's at this tree? No. Maybe that one. Yeah. It's close somewhere here. There it is. And the next place was Little, I think was in East Town, I believe. The end spawn. And right needs it's in South Town. Because I saw this the other day. I didn't know if this existed. But this looks super cool. Sacrifice for rain. Having to display all your items like their orbs that might open a gate. It's absolutely amazing. If you look, even the build, it's amazing. Like the shading, it's insanity. Okay, enough distractions. Let's go look at the map. Hello. Big Garf is peeking out. Little's base is right in the ocean over the side. Is it that little hut? Let's check again. No, it's not. It's actually more to this side. It's actually that thing over there. Holy shit. This looks amazing. Now my question is, what is Little not good at? East needs to update those maps. We have had some more bones pop up. Yeah. I've been looking around at the spawn of other things, like East, North, that's done amazing. North, dude, I'm getting messed up. South has an amazing spawn, which looks very inspired by Northtown. And I think if we Westies have some time spend some time together, we might come up with something great. Because I haven't really been part of creating stuff. Because I'm not pretty good at building. Dude, I love this. Is a really good idea. I really love it. Do these buttons do things? Only open doors. Nice. If I see button, I press button. It might explode, but I press button. Little's mailbox. Hey, there's more. Hello. What did I think it was a paddle boat? Also, this terrain means there's a deep dark under here. Let's get more rockets. So, is there more to see around here? Don't think so. This is amazing. Let's go to the last one, which is slightly loose in space. Which is in Southtown. Ow. There we go. I think I have a better chance of flying. Yeah, flying's definitely going to help me. I know. Fish. Now I must go and look for the maps. I feel like it would be in there. There's lodge. Is it here? No. Dude, I have really bad memory. Hello? Oh, upstairs. Upstairs lounge, lodge. Oh. Add map of town. Oh, there's no map yet. I guess we get to fly. Um, let's look at signs. Nope. Is this it? I am not. That's a appropriate response. What about this area? A sign. Hello, book. Digital guest book. Okay. Ow. That's Hearts area. Spooder farm. Hello, Starbase. I absolutely love this Starbase. There's more. I'm getting all sorts of distractions today. I love it. Sheep farm. What is this? Ghastly calypso level. Nope. Nope. Hello. Hello, mushroom base. This is birdie. Xisuma would be proud. And I don't think it's the base I'm looking for. Is this the base is this the droids we're looking for? You know what? Let's just explore around the base then. As we spawn in a village. Someone adopted the village. Cool. Wait, nope. Trust the process. I'm really good at making my work in progress book a little bit now. And the reference problem of looping due to grouping should be fixed now. Cool. Hello. I didn't expect to be so wowed by a massive structure behind me. That's a... Can I... Is it safe to walk? I remember one time Xisuma had a wall tour of the previous season, and there was a base similar to how this one works. This one looks in the world, because I remember he invited guests over to, if you were watching the stream. Big farms. Little market stores and such around the area. Nice. Second aerial view. I love this, whoever's base this is. It's amazing. And the amount of blocks used to texture a build, it's a vibe. I do that all the time. Cactus. No. I think that's Nick's space, I think. Oh, it's absolutely amazing. There's no sign out here. Is there? Uh-oh. I broke grass. I'm sorry. No signage. Wait. I remember this graveyard. This was also in Xisumas base tool thingy. Now I recognize it. Now I do recognize it. I'm a bit slow, okay? I think we got time to do one more base. Hello, smiley face. And I think this immediately reminds me of a Scar build. Hot guy colors as well, I love it. Can my character stop jumping? Thanks. Love that. Town. Do these work? I don't think they do. Oh, good. It's just an easy way to the center of town. No. Nope. If I was a portal, where would I be? Maybe at the tippy top of this build? No? Is there even a portal? Maybe we should make use of the elevators. Oh, they do work. They absolutely do. I ain't seeing no portal here, so... Let's go to this house. Fawn space. Another tree. Interesting. No containment. I feel like there's going to be containment areas for animals. It's going to be a zoo. Armadillo Badlands. And showcasing of mini biomes and animals. Interesting. Green sheep. Or is it lion? Doggy den. I forgot they added a bunch of new dogs. I thought there was a normal dog that was just Wetend. Is Wetend even a real name? Doggy. take a look at the tree. No. Get in. Okay. That's okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Trophy room. It's probably a raccoon coin. No? South Town's best town. Happy Pie Day. This is my type of base, you know, just build something and just keep adding and adding to it. Ow. That hurts. Okay. So, this might be it for today's stream. If you're wondering when I will be streaming next time, here's a schedule and what I might be doing. I might be streaming a random game Friday. I've also said that the 22nd of September soon will move to 23rd because I have a test that day. So I'm gonna raid a channel now if I can find someone to raid. I hope. Let's see. I really wish there's a feature that I can raid from OBS itself. Channel. No. Dashboard. Just go to this thing. Let's press that button. Let's see. Well, XP is live. I might write XP then. Thanks for watching, peeps.